Hello everyone. I am the Play Gamer 3. This is my full game playthrough of Silverload. Silverload is a graphic adventure video game produced by Vic Tokai for the PlayStation and PC and released in 1996. In this game you control, via a first-person perspective, a Wild West cowboy as he ventures into the haunted town Silverload in order to save a boy that were taken from his parents by monsters.
Certainly would make good target practice.
He sounds like Clint Eastwood.
These settlers were probably easy prey for those raiders. Looks like I got a long walk ahead of me. Looks like walking into hell.
The sky doesn't look that bad to me.
Please go after my son. I'll pay you with my life, if only to see his face again.
Okay, tell me about your son.
My boy will soon be 9 years old. I pray to God you can bring him back to me.
How did you people end up here?
We've been on the trails now for about a year. We were heading for the frontier, mister. Me, my dear departed wife, and our son Ben have traveled with the Catlins all this time. After Mary, God rest her soul, died, the Catlins kept me strong and helped me keep it together with Ben.
Who are the Catlins?
Joan and Joanne Catlin. Joanne has been like a mother to Ben since the death of my Mary. She's a good woman, but I don't think she's warmed to you much.
Tell me about the raid that happened.
It was last night when they came screaming from that storm. It was as if they had come just for the children. John managed to get a shot at one of the raiders, but took a bullet in return, and now lies wounded in his wagon. The devils took Ben, and there was nothing we could do. I would go after them myself, but I dare not leave the others here unprotected. Devils.
Devils.
Devils in the bodies of men. Eyes like the fires of hell. Lord, protect us all.
Tell me about this town you just came from.
Me and my son went into that town. Weird name of Silverload. We went there to buy supplies and maybe catch up on what's been going on. The folk there were very unfriendly. The place felt as cold as a graveyard. As we left that unholy place, I swear that storm followed us.
What storm?
Fierce thing it was. I thought we were going to be swallowed up by the sand. I thought I saw shapes moving in the storm, but I guess it was just the sand gritting up my eyes. I know better now.
Okay, I heard enough. I'll save your son. Hey, I am low on supplies. Can you help me out?
I'll give you what I can, mister.
Looks like a bag of rice and a can of beans. Well, I'm out of questions. I'll go look for your missing son.
Please hurry. I fear time is running out.
How dare you come in here? Don't you think we've suffered enough without you pretending that you will help us?
Joanne, my love, can't we give this man a chance? This stranger's all the help we have right now, and in my opinion, I believe he will help us.
Yes, lady, listen to your husband.
Wounded. He'll live, though. Whiskey. Couldn't take a man's whiskey now, could I?
Yes, he's going to need it with that wife of his.
How'd a guy like that put up with a woman like her? I ain't no holy man, but the paper may come in handy. No doubt full of junk.
What do you know about the missing boy?
He is such a good boy. We just can't believe what happened. It was bad enough when Bill's wife died on the trail, but to have his band taken from him, too. It's just terrible. Thank God no other children were taken.
Tell me about the raiders.
I tried my best to protect the children. I put a full load of lead into one of those raiders. And you know, he just got right up again. Took a bullet myself. Lucky it missed anything vital. I tell you, mister, those creatures put the fear of God into all of us. They vanished with Ben into that storm, and there was nothing any of us could do.
How do I get past that storm out there?
If you're gonna make it through that storm, you'll need this. This compass has brought me luck during my travels, and well, maybe it'll do the same for you.
Tell me about this town they went to.
Bill and his son Ben went into the town to get supplies, so I don't know much about it. Bill seemed pretty shook up, though, when he got back.
May the word of the Lord go with you.
Whiskey. Couldn't take a man's whiskey now, could I? I couldn't possibly take that. I couldn't possibly take that. I couldn't possibly take that. I couldn't possibly take that.
Just what are you doing?
I'm looking through your stuff.
Nothing out of the ordinary about that.
That's a child's toy you're taking.
It's for the missing boy.
I knew it. A simple thief is all he is.
I think we gotta trust this fella, Joanne. Take him, mister. Keep him safe.
I'm going to need the glasses to get through the storm.
Godspeed go with you, stranger.
And the devil takes a liar's soul.
You're lucky I don't hit women.
I couldn't possibly take that. I couldn't possibly take that. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. This sand is blinding me. Gotta get out of here.
That's better.
Kind of rough going in here.
Be gone from here.
What the hell was that?
Population 15,000, 10,293. What the hell happened here? Some kind of plague? Was that some kind of ghost I saw?
Some form of tribal symbols. Can't place the origin, though. Some bad magic's at work here. Carrying a firearms is prohibited. Yeah? Well, it looks as though there's no one left alive to shoot.
I couldn't possibly take that. A human skull. Could be a warning or someone's idea of a severe punishment. There's something moving around in there. I keep getting glimpses of it. I've brought many a man to that end. I couldn't possibly take that. There's something moving around.
I just got attacked by something. I cannot stay in this place for long.
Looks kind of fresh. Could do with a closer look. Someone's certainly been busy out here. Yep, certainly a fresh one. About a week, I'd say. sturdy wood. I could climb that pole to get to the corpse. Nothing happens.
I can cut the dead man down.
This is good rope. Shame to let it go to waste on a dead guy. Can't get to it. Maybe I can cut it down.
I just said that. I don't have anything to cut him down.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. This town must have one hell of a disturbing past. This town must have one hell of a disturbing past. Nothing out of the ordinary about that.
It is now my third night in this cursed town. My colleague Carl has gone missing. He was right after all. This place is haunted by things I dare not think about. I now know as long as we remain here, our sanity or our very lives are in danger.
Well, here we are. Wouldn't exactly call it a ghost town. Seems lively enough to me. It ain't ghosts I have to worry about. It's the living. Better be ready for trouble. Nice view. Well, I guess it sure gives shelter from the sun.
Have you found our anthropologist friend yet? I want the anthropologist. And I want him found in one piece, no mistakes, do you understand? Or I will have you hung from your own intestines.
Hotel Silverload, $2 a night. Firearms prohibited. Management has the right to refuse admission.
I have to get indoors.
That's better. Nothing out of the ordinary about that. I could sleep here. That's if the rats don't mind too much. Nothing like a good stick of hickory. Makes a nice nest for the rats. The leather's all rotten. Besides, it would be useless to me anyway. I could do with a bit of target practice. Saw a man flogged to death with a chain like that. Nothing happens. Maybe I could secure those doors. Well, now I know what happened to the horses around here. The leather's all rotten. Besides, it would be useless to me anyway.
Let's see what will happen if I don't lock the barn door.
Nothing happens.
So if you go to sleep in the barn and don't lock the door, you die.
This stove gives off a little heat. Not much use. Nothing out of the ordinary about that. A display case for old plates. How interesting. Picture of some freaks. Picture of some freaks. Weird looking critter. Should get me some attention. Nothing out of the ordinary about that.
It's a fierce, ill-ridden night for some stranger to come calling at my door. Can I be of service to you, stranger?
Tell me about this town.
Silverload is a close-knit community, mister. I dare say rather uninteresting, judging by a man of your appearance. People come and go, but none stay here any longer than they have to.
What about the guest?
My guests, sir? Why should I tell you about my guests? Excuse my bluntness, but that's no business of yours.
Who are the people in the pictures?
Yeah, people from better days. They would never have put up with your kind. Yeah, but I forget my manners. We live in more enlightened times.
Something keeps attacking me outside.
Oh, we have wild beasts here, sir. Those that could tear a man apart with their claws. The kind that have had their sleep rudely disturbed by out-of-towners.
This hotel is a real dump.
Look, mister, I run a respectable hotel. Doesn't mean I have to be polite to the likes of you. Now, I'd keep a check on that there tongue of yours.
Okay, I'll like a room then.
Would you now? State your business here in Silverload, stranger.
Just passing through.
Is that so? So you'll not be staying long, then? Well, it's $2 to stay in the hotel, but you'll have to surrender your gun to me till morning. Or I can let you stay in the stables for 30 cents, and I'll let you keep your gun. What'll it be, stranger?
I'll take the room.
That'll be $2, please. Thank you, sir. And your gun. Thank you. Here's your room key. You'll find your room at the top of the landing. In the morning, you'll find your firearm behind this desk. Please leave the key here. Have a good night. And do not trouble the other guests.
Oh, I will trouble the guests.
Nothing out of the ordinary about that. Well, I ain't no artist. Another guest room. It's locked. Nothing out of the ordinary about that. Now, what am I gonna do with this? Another guest room. It's locked. This is my room. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
What a dump. I paid $2 for this.
I ain't too keen on room service in the middle of the night. Maybe I could block the door. All the drawers are empty. How the hell did I end up here? I've slept in worse. And again, I've slept in better.
A peeping Tom.
What the hell is out there? Old papers.